A recent 44-count indictment for 5 defendants out of Lowndes County is shedding light on the progress of Georgia's statewide gang prosecution unit through the Attorney General's office.
WALB News 10's Madison Foglio spoke with the section chief of the unit about how they're fighting gangs in all Georgia communities.
Gang activity throughout our state is not just in the big cities. I mean, we're down here in Southwest Georgia, we see it in small towns with only one traffic stop. How are you dividing your resources evenly to make sure that those small towns get the attention they need to not be ridden by gangs?
Absolutely. So that's been a focus of ours from the beginning. I'm very, very lucky to have had some people who have real connections and relationships with their local communities have joined my team early on. The way we've designed ourselves now is that we have a core group of folks here in Atlanta, but really the bulk of my presence is around the state in these regional offices. So I've got an office in Albany, and we now just recently have an office in South Georgia in Thomasville. And what we'll do is position a prosecutor and an investigator in those regions. We're making sure that we have strong relationship with local agencies, local SOs, local police departments, of course, our GBI team around the state, and we're really going to where there's need. So if there's a case in the big city, fine, we'll go there if that's what's appropriate, but we're being responsive to gang violence. And because the gangs don't care about the boundary lines, we don't either. So we're going where we can force multiply, which sadly includes communities across this state of all different populations. We have already had a meaningful presence in our smaller communities where we see gang activity, of course, but we see that it's really, really impactful. We are going to go where the gang violence is, and we're going to be responding to those people because ultimately that's why we're all here. For the people who live in these communities and face this impact every day, we want them to feel like we're coming.
That was WALB News 10's Madison Foglio reporting. You can watch the full interview with the Georgia Attorney General's office. That's on our website, WALB.com.